Absent of lunch periods, dismissal bells, snow days, and regimented scheduling, the Agora Cyber Charter School with a learning center here in Philadelphia believes that flexibility is key.
Our students came to us because they needed something different. They don't need some teacher that has to work 7.25 hours and has to have a 15-minute break at 10 o'clock to 10:15 and 2 o'clock to 2:15. They need that flexibility.
But according to some Agora teachers, recent considerations to unionize the cyber charter are posing huge risks to this unique system.
We are given a great deal of leeway in what we do, our time frame, who we work with, what hours we work, and unionization would essentially limit that.
At Agora, where enrollment reached nearly 6,000 students this year, staff members work to carefully accommodate the schedules of both students and their parents, a freedom which, under union contract, could be jeopardized.
The families work at different points of the day. They're available at different days of the week, depending on their schedules. And even some of the students, their special needs around doctor's appointments don't always fit within the regular school day. So us being available and having a flexible schedule and not having to jump through hoops in order to serve these kids makes a big difference. I think that the union would limit that severely.
The Keystone States Teachers Union, known as the Pennsylvania State Education Association, or PSEA, states on its website that charter schools in some areas should be subject to the same local and state statutory and administrative requirements as mainstream public schools.
What's really at stake is the students. We are a different school. This is a different type of education, and if we lose that difference, if we lose that alternative, those students who need it the most are the ones that are going to suffer. And the union wants to make us exactly like the rest of their brick and mortar enterprises, which does not work for these students. It has already failed them, and it will fail them again once they get in here.
And true, there are some teachers who support this movement, but one thing is known. The administration is listening and implementing flexible solutions with a union alternative.
There are some issues in our school that need to be addressed. I wouldn't argue with any teachers, that say these are the things that we're seeing that need to change. And I would just urge them to really consider how we want to go about getting that change to take place. I don't think that the union is the avenue that we need to go to get that change. We're going to be locked into whatever change we decide. That's what we're going to have for the next year or 3 years or until our contracts are up. And I really feel that we need to have that flexibility and that freedom to make changes as we grow and to be able to reach our students and our families and our teachers, to be able to really reach those students and help them to achieve.
We don't need PSEA to negotiate with our administration, that we can use our own voices, our own committee, just as a group of teachers to work with them. And, as soon as they're gone, we can start implementing all these changes and a whole new day of whatever we need to do. And I definitely believe that administrations hurt us. I think they're definitely paying attention, and we've already seen so many positive changes between different, just the evaluations and committees and things that are coming. That it's already I just can't believe people still think they need this.
Reporting from the Agora Learning Center in Philadelphia, Liz Kilmer.